Yo, what's up guys? How are you doing today, man? Coming to show us some more NBA breaking news. We have an absolute bomb of a trade involving the Memphis Grizzlies, Washington Wizards, and the Boston Celtics, as according to Woj. I made a video earlier about this move, but I deleted that video because I was thinking, should I make this video? Then I saw who was involved in the deal, and I'm like, yeah, we're making this video. Because according to Woj, we have an absolute bombshell of a deal that the Boston Celtics are finalizing a deal to acquire Wizards power forward / center Kristaps Porzingis, as he's opting into a $36 million player option and will now play with the Boston Celtics. But wait, there's more, because this isn't even the most insane thing. Like I said, I made a video earlier about Porzingis going to the Celtics. Great move for them. It was initially with Marcus Morris and Amir Carr with 30th overall pick going to the Washington Wizards, and now in Brogdon going to the Clippers, and now we see that the Grizzlies are involved. But it's not just the Grizzlies are trading like a meaningless something. The Memphis Grizzlies are trading Tyus Jones, who they just re-signed last offseason. It was going to be their starting point guard this season, and now he's just gone? I mean, I don't know about that. But wait, because again, there is once again more. This trade never stops, because the most insane thing I've seen is this tweet right here, where I am just absolutely frozen. The Celtics are trading Marcus Smart to the Grizzlies. The heart and soul of the fucking Boston Celtics, the defensive enforcer, the guy that moved him shooting out point guards, improved in terms of playmaking as well. Won DPOY last year. He's the heart and soul of the team, and they trade him? Like, oh my god. Again, the most shocking thing was not KP, it wasn't Tyus. To me, it was Marcus Smart, because he is, like I said, the enforcer, the defensive enforcer, switched to point guard, but a pretty good playmaker. He shoots the big time shots for the Boston Celtics. Game 6, he had a good luck. They trust him with the ball. He missed. Derek White, don't remind me as a Heat fan, but hey, Marcus Smart is that type of guy. Like, wow, are you kidding me? Marcus Smart is the Memphis Grizzlies? Marcus Smart is the starting point guard for the Memphis Grizzlies until the John Morant suspension is up, which might be 25 games and more. With, pretty sure he has some things he needs to do, something like that. But I guess he's not really positionally, but he is kind of the Dylan Brooks replacement, that tough defensive enforcer guy. Put him on harder offensive matchups, he can go ahead and do his thing. We know Marcus Smart is an absolute pest, really good three-point shooter, just all around a really good player. A guy that you hate playing against because he's an absolute pest, but you love to have him on your team. That is my definition of a guy like a Marcus Smart, which I'm so trying to trade it. Not that I felt like Marcus Smart was untouchable, wasn't going to get rated, but just to actually see it happen, like Celtics fans, I've been looking through Twitter. Some don't really get it all. People frozen, people that I guess just aren't Marcus Smart fans, I guess, because he takes all the biggest shots in the fourth quarter, but still they don't know what they have until it's gone, apparently. Because as a Heat fan, I can even give respect to Marcus Smart. The guy is an absolute warrior. Last year got injured in the playoffs against in the Eastern Conference Finals, came back a couple minutes later, good as new. He's the warrior, a guy you love having on your team. But again, there's once again more. Let's talk about Marcus Smart, and going on about that, the deal for Marcus Smart is 2 first-round picks. And you may think that this is a fleece, but in all actuality, you have to remember, the Memphis Grizzlies are a team that will, in my opinion, always be contending, always be a top 5-6 team in the Western Conference. So they're really not going to get a high-level pick. At the worst, at the best, you're going to get a high 20s pick. At the low, you're going to get like a low 20s pick. So at the end of the day, this isn't really an overpay for Marcus Smart. Again, you really don't know what you have until it's gone. He's a massive part of the team defensive enforcer, really the leader of the ball. Let's be honest. And they're getting him for a 2023 first round pick and a 2024 first round pick. In my opinion, that is a really good trade. And also, the Grizzlies are setting a number 25 pick on Thursday night, and 2024 and the 2024 pick for John Morant. So the Celtics are going to have the 25th overall pick in the draft, and they also have a first round pick from the next draft as well. So again, low 20s pick. I don't get people saying that this is a fleece for these Grizzlies. I mean, for the Celtics, do not know how impactful a guy like a Marcus Smart's for the team. Obviously, the Celtics will be fine because they have the likes of Derek White and Malcolm Brogdon, who failed his physical or something with his medicals, and that deal didn't go through with the Clippers. And he really was not himself in the playoffs because of obviously the injury. So what does this mean? Is Brogdon about to get some surgery and be good for next year, be back to the sixth man? What does this mean for the starting lineup? Do you start Robert Williams and Kristaps Porzingis at the power forward position? Because I made a video earlier. I was like, the lineup is going to be Smart, White, JB, JT, KP. Is the lineup now going to look like what? Derek White, JB, JT, KP, Rob Will, maybe Al Horford. You already have the shooting in KP. Maybe they go Rob Will at the 5 if they think he's healthy enough to be the 5. So they keep Danilo Gallinari as well, I'm guessing. Is Grant Williams gone? I would think Grant Williams would be gone. I'm pretty sure that's the whole entire trade. KP to Boston, Smart to Memphis, which is going to be absolute just... That's going to be insane. I never thought, obviously, the day Marcus Smart leaving the Denver Nuggets. I mean, not the Denver Nuggets. What am I saying? The Boston Celtics. Again, I feel like this is a really good deal for the Grizzlies. They want to contend. But again, when Ja Morant comes back, it's Smart to the shooting guard position, when I think his natural position. He's been improving in terms of playmaking, but I feel like he maybe better off fits as a kind of a combo guard, point guard, or shooting guard. Definitely good to see him get that reps in that point guard for the last couple of seasons about the Celtics on a contending team. And now he goes to a team where he can really be that veteran for a guy like a Ja Morant. But again, it's so weird because I feel like Marcus Smart, he embodied Boston. The Celtics team just won't be the same without him, to be honest. But luckily for them, they do have the likes of Derek White, and they have Jaylen Brown also to instantly plug into that, and then Malcolm Brogdon if he's not dealt or something goes on with him, because apparently his injury was severe enough that the Clippers, who have one of the most injury-ridden teams, just weren't able to acquire him from Marquise Morris, who was out of the rotation for a good bit. Clippers fans were rejoicing, and then he's back, so I guess. But yeah, and then also I just didn't forget to mention, my bad, Wizards fans, congrats on Tyus Jones. Congrats on Tyus Jones. Oh my God, that's a phenomenal pickup. You now have a starting point guard that's actually a really good player. I mean, a guy's gonna keep him because you guys are rebuilding. I don't know what's going on with all of that. Tyus Jones obviously just re-upped on the deal. In my opinion, the best backup point guard in basketball, and now he's headed to the Washington Wizards. That's a great trade. Definitely a lot better than Amir Coffey, 30th pick, and Marcus Morris. Even if you want to trade him during the deadline or as soon as possible, I don't know if you can trade a guy you just acquired from. I think you can. I've seen a lot of people, like role players, like what was his name? I forgot. Luke Rinnow. Didn't that guy get traded like a million times as soon as he got traded as well? So I think that's fine. That's a great trade. Really, I like this trade for all parties. KP to the Celtics is tough. As a Heat fan, I was kind of saying like run a clock down. Don't let them get KP. They got him, unfortunately. Wizards getting Tyus Jones for Porzingis, who might have opted out. You would have got nothing from him. Now you instead get a really good point guard in Tyus Jones. And the Grizzlies, you get Marcus Smart, who can lead a point guard while Ja Morant is out, and the shooting guard while Ja Morant's there. Being that kind of enforcer that the Grizzlies really needed, that kind of leader that they really needed, along with Steven Adams as well. Obviously, you're already on the roster, but just another leader on that team that they desperately need, in my opinion. It's gonna be so weird seeing Smart donning that dark blue with those white blue like across the shirt. That's gonna be weird. Seeing Marcus Smart on a team that's not the Boston Celtics. Is this real life? And then obviously the Celtics also receiving those 2 first-round picks. Nice late picks. Maybe they end up packaging them up and moving up tomorrow. Who knows? I mean, they have a nice pick net. It's really weird for contending teams. Usually you have, I would say, nice role players that you can get with those late first round picks. You're not going to really get a starter. Usually, for most instances, with those picks, because your starting lineup is already pretty good, which is the Boston Celtics roster, which is actually pretty damn good. But yeah, all around, really good trade, in my opinion. And for all parties, because prior to this, I'm like, Wizards, you can't just get back that for a year of Porzingis, who may re-up on a deal and re-sign with you on the Celtics, which would be even scarier. And the Wizards, like I said, phenomenal for y'all. The Celtics, I mean, they already won in my opinion. Now they got to keep Malcolm Brogdon and Grant Williams still on his way out, I would think, because we still have Gallinari and the KP and Rob Will and Alfred. Just way too many bigs. Probably just sign and trade Grant Williams. I love him on the Heat, but we'll see if that ends up going on. And what else? Yeah, all around really good trade in my opinion. Obviously, I love the trade more for the Celtics because they're contending, and they're easily. I mean, they already were a team that I would not be surprised to see in the NBA Finals. So again, with this addition, that makes them even better, even scarier. And all the Celtics people that I know, being from and still living in New England, definitely will be pissing me off with this Porzingis shit. But hey, what can I say? They did their thing. Shout out to them. Phenomenal trade for really, in my opinion, all parties. I'm not gonna lie. I love this trade overall. It seemed like a win-win trade overall. And we're just really lucky to they went from Marcus Morris, Samir Coffey, 30th overall pick to Tyus Jones. Touche, man, touche. But other than that, yo, that is the video. So go down below, drop a like, comment down below. Sub up, make sure to follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and TikTok. It's your boy John. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and I'm out, man. Peace.